It's for the jam time. And we get a whistle and a timeout on the floor as the Suns take that lead from 2 to 4 in the final minute and a half. We've got 89 seconds left to be exact, a minute 29, a timeout for Detroit. How about the defense from Cam Johnson on one end and then Mikal Bridges, the flush on the other. It's the Suns by 4. We'll take a quick break, come back with the conclusion from Detroit on the Phoenix Suns Radio Network.
Verizon 5G is here with the coverage of 5G nationwide and the unprecedented performance of ultra wideband, the fastest 5G in the world in more and more cities. 5G ultra wideband is built with ultra low lag, which means fans can now stream the game without missing any of the action. This is 5G built right for Phoenix Suns fans. 5G ultra wideband available only in parts of select cities. 5G nationwide available in 2,700 plus cities. Global claim based on open signal independent analysis.
Why wait for the new year to start your fitness resolution? Say goodbye to 2020 today and find your fit at EOS Fitness for just $9.99 per month. Today only. Burn holiday calories with distance workouts in our expansive gyms featuring the latest fitness gear, tons of group fitness classes, a huge variety of sparkling clean, thoroughly sanitized cardio and strength equipment, and personal trainers who will jumpstart your 2021 fitness goals. As low as $9.99 per month today only. Call, visit, or tap the banner now to join. EOS Fitness. Better gym, better price.
Phoenix Suns basketball on ESPN 620 AM.
93-89, Suns on top of the Pistons with a minute 29 left to play. TK, once again, the second unit comes up big.
42 points off the bench. You know, you got people like Cam Johnson doing a nice job. He's in double digits.
Langston Galloway put on a show in the second
Early
quarter.
on, yeah.
All
we haven't
17.
seen him in the second half.
That's right.
Missed a couple of shots, doesn't get to play anymore.
Pistons with the ball. Blake Griffin handing to Jeremy Grant. Now he penetrates, hangs, and missed the runner, but drew the foul. And a late whistle that came in. Looked like DeAndre Ayton called for the foul. And that'll be his third. So Jeremy Grant back to the free throw line. And a chance to pull the Pistons within 2 with a minute 23 left to play. Got to give credit to Detroit. Getting down 23 early. Suns looking like they were going to make everything all night. And then, as things tend to do, they cooled off.
They got hot. The Pistons
got hot, yeah.
Made 3 threes in a row there in the second quarter. Got a couple of more in the quarter, but they had a run of 9-0 from the three-point line.
Right after the Suns got to that 23-point lead. You're right. They didn't have that lead for very long. It's 93-90 as Grant hits the first. Second free throw. He bends, shoots, and hits that as well. 93-91. Jeremy Grant leads all scorers with 22 on the night. 7 of 9 from the line. 93-91. Booker with the ball into the forecourt. Left-hand dribble, hands to Paul. He brings it to the top of the arc. Guarded by the rookie Bay. Paul now switches over, Plumlee guarding him. Goes between his legs. Plumlee got a piece. 5 seconds to shoot. Paul switches over to his right. Fadeaway jumper. Air ball. Rebound taken by Blake Griffin. Minute left to play. A 2-point game. And Detroit with the basketball. DeLon Wright to Blake Griffin between the rings. Now they give it to Plumlee, posting the smaller Devin Booker on the left block. Takes a couple dribbles. Gives to a cutting Bay. Loose ball. Knocked away and stolen by Devin Booker. 45 seconds remaining. Suns with the ball in a 2-point lead. Trying to improve to 7-2 on the season. Best record in the West. But it's been a tough one tonight in the Motor City. Devin Booker dribbling out the time. 10 to shoot. He's got it on the logo. Ayton came to send a pick, and Booker sent him away. Now gives to Bridges. Right corner 3 on the way. No. Rebound off the back iron to Jeremy Grant. Shot clock's off. Pistons with the ball down by 2. 20 seconds remaining, and Grant dribbles to the logo and calls timeout with 18.1 left to go. We'll keep it here. A 2-point game. And again, the Suns settle for a tough 3-point shot on that offensive possession.
They've been settling a lot tonight. Everything's on the perimeter. We talk about the free throw situation. That's on the Suns. Not being aggressive, not getting into the lane, not attacking the defense of Detroit.
All right, so you're Dwayne Casey right now. And you're down 2 with 18 seconds left. What are you going to try? What
I'm going to post up Blake Griffin. You know, if they double team him, let him kick it out. You know, you have no problem going to overtime on your home court. You know, if the rule is or not the rule. Some people say that, you know, on the road you go for the win, at home you go for the tie, get it to overtime. And Blake Griffin's been phenomenal in the second half for his Detroit Piston team. So, you know, I pick and roll, get him in the low post on that left side, which he prefers.
16 points, 11 rebounds on the night for Blake. 23 points, 9 boards for Jeremy Grant. And the Suns being led by Langston Galloway, 17 still. Booker's got 16, and Ayton with a double-double, 14 and 10. But right now it's about these last 18 ticks on the clock. Can the Suns hold the Pistons off and get win number 7 on the season, 93-91.
And it may be a pick and roll with the two best players, just like you said. It could be Jeremy Grant with Blake Griffin. Jeremy Grant going to the basket first. If that gets cut off, throw to Blake in the low post.
Pistons do not have a timeout left. Suns have 2 remaining with 18 seconds left to go. Remember, it's the first of 3 games in 4 nights. We got tomorrow night in Indianapolis.
Another point
against the
there.
Pacers. And then Monday night against the Wizards in D.C. for the
Suns don't have a foul to give, so they've got to play it straight up. Detroit, on the other hand, has a foul to give.
Here's DeLon Wright on the inbounds pass from Griffin. It's a pick from Grant. Now Jeremy Grant gets it on the roll, straight to the lane, hands it to Plumlee for the dunk with 9 seconds left. We're even at 93. And Chris Paul will get the inbounds pass. Actually, we're going to get a stoppage of play, timeout for the Suns. 9.6 seconds left. How about that play? Mason Plumlee ends up getting the dunk to tie it.
Yeah, well, it was a pick and roll. Jeremy Grant on the dribble drive. Defenders come to stop him. Nice little dump down, and he found the guy that was being guarded by the guy that came and helped.
I'll tell you what, I didn't know Jeremy Grant had that game. I watched him play 2 years at Syracuse. I've seen him play for the Nuggets. He has really expanded his offensive game, has he not?
Yeah, I think so. I agree totally with you. Never saw all the tools that he has that in Denver. And again, maybe that's why he left. Okay, winning's great, but I'm a better player. Let the offense be around me. And we know in Denver it's around Jokic and Jamal Murray. And he was just kind of a complimentary piece. He wanted to be a leader, and he's definitely shown that again tonight.
Yeah, got a great look on a wraparound pass to Plumlee, his second assist of the night. 93 apiece with 9.6 seconds left. I get to ask you the same question. You're Monty Williams. What are you going to do right here at the final possession?
Well, obviously you get the ball in Devin Booker's hands. You have him attack. You want a good shot to attack and kick out to someone if he's open, but Devin Booker's the guy that you want the ball with as the time's running down to make a play, whether it's a shot or to an open teammate.
Starting 5 out onto the floor with 9.6 seconds remaining. Crowder checks back in. He's been sitting most of the fourth quarter with 5 fouls.
And remember, you got to go quick because the Pistons have a foul to give.
That's right.
If you wait till 3 seconds, they're going to foul you.
They will.
And then you get the ball out of bounds, and then you're not going to have enough time.
Here's Booker from Crowder on the inbounds pass. Down to 7 seconds. Booker is going to be fouled by Jeremy Grant just as CP3 was coming to set a pick. 4.4 seconds left now.
And that's why you want to go quicker, so they foul, and then you have more time. Now
they're going to use the timeout. To talk it over again, because it's a different scenario than there is when there's 9.6 compared to when there's 4.4. But either way,
time and score, game situation, you have to understand. And that was poor usage of the situation by the Suns there.
If you're just joining us and you maybe listened to some of the game earlier tonight when it was a whole different atmosphere at Little Caesars Arena. Yeah, the Suns were up 54-31 at one point. They led by 23. They were making all their threes and were absolutely red hot. At that point, they were 12 of 17 from downtown. Since then, they are 3 of their last 31 from beyond the arc. That's a big-time change and difference of scenarios. But it's tied at 93, and they still have a chance to win this thing. Just get a bucket here in the final 4.4 seconds. So the Suns are going to break the huddle. Again, the starting 5 is out there. The Pistons are going with Grant, Griffin, Plumlee, Wright, and Sadiq Bey. The rookie getting the crunch time minutes over Josh Jackson, who started for Detroit. See how they break the huddle. It's going to be CP3 to inbound near midcourt on the far sideline. Devin Booker with his back to him, standing at the left elbow right now. And Mark Davis, the official, holding the ball in his right hand, waiting to hand it off to Chris Paul. Now he does. Paul inbounds to Booker. He gets it at the logo. Penetrates. Booker, fadeaway jumper from 18 feet. No good. At the buzzer. And we're going to overtime in Detroit. Tied at 93.
See, and that's why going late takes you out of position. Now he's got to catch it, dribble into it. You can't use a ball fake. Can't make one more pass. It just shortens the clock and shortens the possession.
48 minutes, not enough in the Motor City. We'll get a break in, come back with 5 more. 93 apiece, the Suns and the Pistons here on the Phoenix Suns Radio Network.
They say, trust the process. But if enjoyment isn't part of that process, don't trust the process. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. AB Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Hey guys, Tim Kempton here, current Phoenix Suns broadcaster. I knew I needed to make a healthy change in my life, and with Revitalize's weight loss program, I did just that. I've lost 41 pounds in the first 40 days, and I'm feeling great. With guaranteed results, this is the last program you'll ever need. Take it from me. Revitalize is a slam dunk. Visit them at fatlosphoenix.com or call 480-435-3557 to learn more. Revitalize, proud nutrition partner of the Phoenix Suns.
You push your body hard in the name of fitness. Sure, it's for a good cause. But a good cause shouldn't mean sacrificing a good time. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. AB Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Phoenix Suns basketball on ESPN 620 AM.
Getting ready for overtime at Little Caesars Arena. John Bloom, Tim Kempton, our engineer Walt Ellis back here at Phoenix Suns Arena. And before we get started, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification along the Phoenix Suns radio network.
You've been listening to Phoenix Suns basketball on ESPN.
Again, 48 minutes in the books, and nothing has been settled in Detroit. 93 apiece. Suns have gotten cold just as the Pistons started to warm up, and that is what helped them rally from down 23 in the second quarter and rally from down double digits throughout the second half as well, TK.
First overtime game of the year.
It is.
First overtime game of the year.
And again, the Suns are trying to end a 7-game losing streak in this series with the Pistons. They've lost 5 straight in Detroit as well. And looked like they were going to be able to have their way tonight, TK. But credit to Dwayne Casey's bunch for fighting. And Jeremy Grant, Blake Griffin have been fantastic. DeLon Wright had a nice run early. Suns have been led by 17 from Langston Galloway that all came in the second quarter. The high point mark of the year for the Suns in a quarter. And it came off the bench from Langston, who hit his first 6 shots.
Jay Crowder not in the lineup to begin this overtime period with still on the bench with 5 fouls.
So Cam Johnson will be out there. DeAndre Ayton's going to jump it up against Plumlee. And here is the jump ball, won by Plumlee into the backcourt for DeLon Wright. Pistons will start on offense, working from right to left. Wright dribbles at the logo, waits for a screen from Grant, and now gives it to Jeremy Grant. He's going to try to take Cam Johnson to the rim. He does, and scoops and scores with the left hand. Jeremy Grant, 25 points on the night. 1 over his season average as he continues to stay consistent, filling it up for his new team. Chris Paul now dribbles top of the arc, finds Ayton cutting in the lane, out to Bridges right corner. He'll penetrate, hang, fade away, and miss the jumper. Ayton taps it into the hands of Bey, and the Pistons have it with a 2-point lead in overtime, 4:20 left. DeLon Wright finds Blake Griffin posting against Ayton, turns and faces the basket. Now he gets into the lane, fakes the shot, out to Bey for 3, and he gets it from the right wing. Foot on the line, though. It's a long 2 for Saddiq Bey. He's got 7 points off the bench tonight, showing a lot of confidence, his coaches, in having the rookie out there here in overtime. Cam Johnson out there for the Suns, standing in the corner as Booker gets it on the left wing. Jeremy Grant defending him. Now Plumlee switches on it. Booker on the dribble. Bridges, right corner for 3. That one goes halfway down and then rolls out off the cylinder. 97-93 Detroit by 4 with 3:40 left in overtime. And the Suns still looking for their first points of the extra session.
And again, that was a dribble drive looking for a pass. Devin Booker didn't drive looking to score the ball.
Here's a dribble drive looking for a shot for Jeremy Grant. Can't get it, though. The loose ball taken by Griffin. Bey's open for another 3 and gets another 3. Saddiq Bey, the rookie, cans it, and the Pistons have outscored the Suns 7-0 to start the overtime session. A timeout for Phoenix with 3:20 left to go. It's 100-93 Detroit. On top, we'll take a break as well on the Phoenix Suns Radio Network.
Be prepared for every unexpected turn in life with a degree from Northern Arizona University. NAU Online has the programs and the support you need to go the distance. Keep moving forward at your own pace and on your own terms with the #1 online higher education institution in Arizona. Be ready for anything, including all the best things. NAU Online, at the speed of you. It's not too late to apply. Explore your degree options at nau.edu/online. Listen up, Suns fans. You can now play daily fantasy for free on FanDuel.com in the state of Arizona. Shoot your shot and enter FanDuel's 3-point challenge to win real cash prizes. It's free to play every night. Choose your players and earn points for each 3-pointer they make. If you've never played fantasy before, now is the perfect time to get in on the action. Just download the FanDuel app to get started or visit FanDuel.com, an official partner of the Phoenix Suns. Eligibility restrictions apply.
Phoenix Suns basketball on ESPN 620 AM.
3 minutes and 20 seconds left in overtime in Detroit. Suns trail the Pistons 100-93, and they will break the huddle with the same five out on the floor. Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, DeAndre Ayton, and Cam Johnson. And in case you missed the beginning of this game, the Suns did start out red hot and looked like they were on their way to shattering their three-point record, which they came one short of tying on Wednesday against Toronto when they hit 21. They were 12 of 17. I look at that number now, 15 of 49. And it is still cold in Detroit for Phoenix. See if they can get a bucket here as they have the basketball, down by 7. Booker gets a screen from Ayton, starts to penetrate, goes straight to the rim and jams it home with both hands, but an offensive foul is going to wipe that away.
Yeah, they're calling it on DeAndre Ayton. He was locked up with Grant underneath the basket and get called for an offensive foul.
DeAndre just moving Jeremy Grant into the lane, and Grant kind of lost his balance a little bit.
That's not a foul.
Not a lot there. Here's DeLon Wright on the handle. Gets past Paul, straight to the rim and in with the left-hand scoop. It's 9-0 in overtime. All Pistons, and the Suns need a cold bath or something to wake them up. Paul gets bumped by Plumlee, and finally a whistle and a foul comes in. Then he has some words for the official Mark Davis, and Chris Paul showing his displeasure right now. Also talking with Plumlee. 2:54 to go. The foul goes on Mason Plumlee, his third. And CP3 will inbound from the near sideline with the Suns trailing by 9. Finds Booker. He'll dribble against Jeremy Grant. Gets bumped and fouled. Puts the shot up, no. But it is going to be 2 free throws for Devin Booker. And those will only be numbers 3 and 4 for him tonight. He's missed his only 2.
Devin Booker's our best player. I'd love to see him just be more aggressive every time down the floor. Devin Booker taking aggressive play. But even Devin, I don't like when he just catches it and settles for a three with someone right in front of him without trying to make an aggressive play to the basket. And right now it's just not working. Everything's on the perimeter. No one's attacking. It's very non-aggressive basketball.
Booker aggressive there, able to get to the line, made the first, and he knocks down the second as well. 102-95. First 2 points of overtime for the Suns. They trail by 7 with 2:48 remaining. And here comes DeLon Wright into the forecourt. Gets a screen from Griffin and dribbles straight away. Now swings it to Blake on the right wing. Off for Grant. Chris Paul switched over, defending Jeremy Grant. Now Blake Griffin posting against Cam Johnson. Turns and faces. 5 to shoot. Finds Plumlee underneath. He scoops it over his head and in. Mason Plumlee didn't even look at the rim. And he made that on a beautiful dish from Blake Griffin. And now Booker on the other end is going to be fouled by Jeremy Grant. And 2 more free throws. Here, actually. It wasn't fouled on the shot. Booker gets the inbounds pass from Paul, gets bumped again.
Another
now they say an
foul.
Offensive foul on DeAndre Ayton, setting a screen, and it's going to go back to Detroit, a 9-point lead with 2:19 to go in overtime. Devin Booker is furious right now.
Wasn't even a push.
Yeah, I didn't see anything there either. And it's been a hard one tonight for the Suns as far as the whistle's concerned.
It's been a hard one for the officials. They've called a terrible game.
104-95, 2:10 remaining. Is Wright dribbles around Grant's screen. Now he switches, and Grant going up against CP3 with 10 on the shot clock. Spins at the elbow, backs it out to Griffin, left wing. Thought about the 3, steps back, takes the 3, missed it short. Rebound to CP3 with under 2 minutes to go. Suns need baskets and stops. That's all they need. Here's CP3 into the forecourt, beyond the arc. Dribbles against Wright, now penetrates, swings to Saric for 3, left corner. Off the rim, rims around it, drops through, and hit it twice, and then went through the cylinder, and the Suns are within 6 on Dario Saric's long-range shot. 104-98 with 1:40 to go. Absolutely Defensive stops imperative every trip now for Phoenix. DeLon Wright at the logo. 10 seconds on the shot clock. 1.5 minutes remaining. Gets a screen from Griffin. Dribble drive against Ayton. Hangs in the air. Finds Bay all alone. Left corner three. No. Rebound Ayton. Here comes Booker. Quickly into the forecourt with 1:20 remaining in overtime. Straight to the rim. He'll lay it up and in with the left hand. And the Suns are within 4. 104-100 with 1:15 to go.
And that's the Devin Booker that you want. I mean, that's a full court push. I'm getting to the rim. You have to stop me to make me do something different.
Some people might look at that and say, what took so long? Why is it waiting until a minute left to go in overtime? But you credit Detroit's defense of the way that they've been approaching it, as well as what's been going on with the Suns offense. But you're right, Devin Booker, a man on a mission right now. He has looked disgusted throughout this fourth quarter and overtime period. And he just made that bucket to close the Suns within 4 with 1:15 to play. You're taking a look at a team like the Detroit Pistons, who have all the reasons to question themselves in crunch time, and the Suns, who have all the reasons to trust themselves based on the start of the season for both these teams.
Well, yeah, trust, but you have to go out there and do the things that gave you that trust. You can't just settle for things and hope that they're going to fall your way. You got to go take them like Devin Booker just took that shot.
And now it's going to come down to just getting stops and not allowing the Pistons to get easy looks at the rim, which they have had a handful of down the stretch in this game, not just here in overtime.
Because they've been aggressive on it. Their first thing is get to the rim. If someone comes and double teams, that's when I'll make a pass. But they've even taken a couple of questionable shots on their dribble drives, but they've turned out well, because then you get the foul call from the official because you're being aggressive.
Exactly. And now here come the Suns, with Šarić and Cam Johnson on the floor, along with Paul, Booker, and Ayton. So Crowder and Bridges both sitting for this final 1:15 potentially of overtime. And the Pistons will go with that same 5. Saddiq Bey, the rookie, out there, along with Wright, Plumlee, Griffin, and Grant. Each team with 1 timeout left in overtime. Suns already in the bonus. They have a foul to give. Blake Griffin crosses into the forecourt. And the Pistons run on offense with 15 left to shoot. Wright dribbles on the logo. And now the Suns drop back into a soft zone. Grant gets it, goes up strong with it, lays it off the window and in. He took it right to the rim over Cam Johnson and Dario Šarić. And Jeremy Grant continues his excellent play. 27 on the night to lead all scorers. 106-100. Suns down 6 with the ball. Under a minute left. Chris Paul in the right corner, dribbling with Jeremy Grant guarding him. Paul still on the handle. Down to 15 to shoot. CP3 to the free throw line. Left corner to Cam Johnson. He penetrates. Gets it out to Booker. Fakes the 3. Now he takes the 3. Straight away, and he buries it. With 40 seconds left, the Suns cut the lead in half. 106-103. Pistons with the basketball. Here comes Blake Griffin. Off to DeLon Wright. Down to 35 seconds remaining. Can the Suns get a stop? And another bucket. DeLon Wright sizing up Ayton, who's now switched over to defend him with 8 seconds on the shot clock. He's beyond the arc, starts to penetrate, got underneath the basket, passes in the right corner. Grant for 3, he got it. Oh, that could be the dagger. With 18 seconds left, Jeremy Grant buries a 3. He's got 30 on the night, and now the Suns will call timeout. Down by 6.
Jeremy Grant, everything that he's needed to be for the Detroit Pistons tonight, he has done it. 30 points, 3 of 10 of 15.
3 of 5 from deep.
10 rebounds. What a night for Jeremy Grant.
And he's been sitting on 5 fouls for a little while, too. He's been able to stay out there down the stretch.
Well, that's because the Suns aren't attacking.
That's right.
Timeout,
by the way, has
by
been
the Phoenix
taken.
Suns.
So they are discussing things in the huddle. We're keeping it here.
The zone and the switching by the Detroit Pistons has just kept the Suns just on the perimeter, going around that three-point arc, and they just haven't figured it out. They haven't figured out how to slip screens and get guys cutting to the basket. They haven't figured out how to get the ball in the middle of the floor against the zone defense.
And this one will hurt for a number of reasons, because you know that the Suns are the better basketball team. They've been proving that so far to start this season. You also know that they just can't seem to buy a win over the Pistons. It's now, if Detroit holds on with 17.9 seconds left in overtime, leading by 6, this will be win number 8 in a row in the series. They've swept the last 3 season series with the Suns. And this would be probably the most unlikely win of the bunch. I think it's easy to say that. based on where the teams were going into the matchups. So here's Cam Johnson set to inbound from the far sideline with the Suns down 2 possessions, 2 threes. Ayton gets it from Johnson, holding 18 feet away. Can't take the time here. Here's CP3 dribbling against Plumlee, down to 10 seconds. Chris Paul gets around Plumlee into the lane. He'll scoop and score, but with 7 seconds left, that makes it a 4-point game. 109-105, inbound to DeLon Wright, and the Suns tried to foul him. They didn't get the whistle until 4.1 seconds left. They're going to say a foul, I believe, on Chris Paul.
They're still not in the bonus, so down to 4.1. You know, if they get the ball in, that'll be another half second, a second.
It almost seems like the Suns took a timeout, but really had already conceded the victory because they came out and wasted 14 seconds before getting an easy 2-point shot that they probably could have gotten at the beginning of the 18 seconds. So with 4.1 seconds left, another timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them and come back for the conclusion from Detroit on the Phoenix Suns Radio Network.
Saving money has always been hard. There's always something you just need to have. But what if there was a banking package that saved money every time you bought that something you just needed to have? Introducing First Bank Bloom. Bloom automatically saves whenever you spend on things you just need to have. Spend, save, earn with First Bank Bloom. Open a package today at eatfirstbank.com/Suns. Certain restrictions and requirements apply. First Bank is proud to be the official bank of the Phoenix Suns and Mercury. First Bank, banking for good. Member FDIC.
First Bank, banking for good.
Wilson Electric Services Corporation has built a solid reputation as the Southwest premier electrical contractor. We have earned a reputation for reliability and value on a full range of commercial projects. Our dedication to top quality service and job site safety makes us the clear choice for your electrical and special systems needs. Our employees take pride in exceeding our customers' expectations every time. As a loyal partner of the Phoenix Suns, we can help you stay on top of your game. Visit us at wilsonelectric.net.
Phoenix Suns basketball on ESPN 620 AM.
4.1 seconds left to play in Detroit. In overtime, Pistons lead by 4, 109-105. And Mason Plumlee is going to inbound for the Pistons on their own offensive end. So the Suns need a steal and somehow need to get a 4-point play to tie it. Inbounds pass to Grant, and he's going to be fouled with 2.9 seconds remaining. And he'll have the opportunity to add on to an already impressive stat line. 30 points for Jeremy Grant. And it's back-to-back 30 burgers, as they say. He went for 30 against the Bucks Wednesday. Yeah,
Jeremy Grant taking over the scoring for the Detroit Pistons. Comes into this game averaging 24 a game. And got off to a slow start as well. Early on, didn't have a lot of shots and turned it on when his team needed it.
Yeah, only 3 shots at halftime, but 10 of 15 now, and he's now 8 of 10 from the line as he makes the first 5-point lead for the Pistons with 2.9 seconds remaining, and a very painful loss upcoming for the Suns as the second free throw does not go for Grant. Rebound, Ayton, and that'll do it. Final score, Pistons 110, Suns 105 in overtime. Phoenix goes up 23, started red hot, then gets ice cold, and the Pistons get their best win of the season to improve to 2-7. Suns fall to 6-3 and 3-2 on the road. We will talk about this one next here on the Phoenix Suns Radio Network.
If you're struggling to pay your energy bill or know someone who is, we're here to help. APS customers have a variety of programs and resources available. Find bill assistance to reduce your monthly payment or help pay down the bill. Short-term relief, like crisis bill assistance, can help during a rough patch. While our energy support program reduces your bill every month. Explore all your bill assistance resources and see if you qualify at aps.com/here to help.
Hey Suns fans, make your day a slam dunk with Dan's Eyes and Dairy, a proud partner of the Phoenix Suns. Did you know that you can now order our signature glass bottled milk and have it delivered right to your doorstep, just like the old days? Visit danseyesanddairy.com to order your great tasting milk and juices today. Be sure to enter the promo code SUNS to receive a one-time 10% discount on your delivery.
Hey, your new TV is awesome. I feel like I'm at the Suns game.
Well, I had an assist from Conzone Plus.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Their low payment finder helped me score a super low payment.
Sounds easy.
Slam dunk. And my payment's so low, I took possession of this leather sofa, too.
And then you followed that up with a double dribble.
What?
You've got some salsa on your shirt.
Oh.
Sun fans, get pre-qualified for up to $5,000 at Cons Home Plus with no impact to your credit score. Subject to credit approval. Get started at cons.com.
Hey guys, Tim Kempton here, current Phoenix Suns broadcaster. I knew I needed to make a healthy change in my life, and with Revitalize's weight loss program, I did just that. I've lost 41 pounds in the first 40 days, and I'm feeling great. With guaranteed results, this is the last program you'll ever need. Take it from me, Revitalize is a slam dunk. Visit them at fatlosphoenix.com or call 480-435-3557 to learn more. Revitalize, proud nutrition partner of the Phoenix Suns.
Phoenix Suns basketball on ESPN 620 AM.
Well, early on in Detroit, the Suns went up 29-20 after one quarter. They extended that lead to 54-31. Red hot three-point shooting, 12 of 17 at one point, and then somehow a lid was placed on the basket they were shooting on, and somehow that lid was then transferred over to the other basket that they decided to shoot on in the second half because the Pistons continued to stay hot. The Suns stayed cold. Pistons come all the way back. They get within 4 after 3 at 76-72. They tie it and send it to overtime at 93, and they win it 110-105 after the extra 5 minutes. Jeremy Grant leads Detroit, leads all scorers with 31. He had 10 rebounds as well. DeAndre Ayton had a double-double, 14 points and 12 boards, but not enough. The Suns fall to 6-3 after this first of 3 games in 4 nights. Tomorrow night, it's to Indianapolis to take on a very talented Indiana Pacers team. We'll talk about that much more as the post-game report comes up next here on the Phoenix Suns Radio Network.
Sports fans are gearing up at NBAStore.com, the official store of the NBA. And the largest assortment of NBA fan gear anywhere, with unique, one-of-a-kind designs by Fanatics and authentic fan gear, the latest styles, for every NBA team and all the players you love. Don't wait, shop now and get today's special offer. NBAStore.com, a Fanatics experience.
Happy birthday!
Hey, what'd you get Jess for her birthday?
Concert tickets. I got them for free by using My Style Checking at Mountain America.
Wait, you get rewards with your checking account?
Yeah, I get travel rebates, gift cards, even a rate discount on my car loan.
Ben!
Oh, hey, Jess.
You give the best gifts. Stacy, thanks for the card.
Does your checking account reward you? Apply today for My Style Checking from Mountain America. Insured by NCUA. Membership required based on eligibility.
You've been listening to the Phoenix Suns and exciting NBA action. The Suns are brought to you in part by Gila River Hotels and Casinos, Arizona's official sports headquarters. We are Health, official healthcare partner of the Phoenix Suns. FanDuel, more ways to win. And by Jim Beam, official spirit of the Phoenix Suns. Raise one to your fan family. This is the Phoenix Suns Radio Network. Here comes complete post-game coverage. It's time to wrap up the game on Suns Report.
Hi, welcome back inside Phoenix Suns Arena. John Bloom along with Tim Kempton, our engineer Walt Ellis, and Jeff Darts, our technical director, back inside the studio. Suns fall in overtime, 110-105 to the Detroit Pistons, who get a lot of credit for the way they stood in, took a punch, and then rallied and threw punches of their own. And they win this one at home to improve to 2-3 on their home floor, 2-7 on the season, and drop the Suns to 6-3. And this one is probably the most difficult loss of the 3 to explain, Tim Kempton.
Hey, it sure is, especially when you start out with that big of a lead. You come out, and then the Detroit Pistons made changes. The Phoenix Suns did not. They started playing a little bit more zone. They really started heavily switching everything. The Suns were not aggressive. They didn't make changes. They didn't realize what was happening to them and just kept on settling for threes and didn't get to the free throw line. And, this was not a good game at all, defensively or offensively.
The Suns shot 52 three-pointers tonight.
That's entirely too much.
They made 17 of them, and 17 threes on a night, you usually say that's impressive. But when you take 52 of them to make 17, it's just under 33%.
And I shouldn't say I'm not disappointed in the 52. I'm disappointed in the way they got them.
Right.
Just walk up the court, no passes, take a three. Everything's on the perimeter, passing on the perimeter. Nothing on the interior to make the defense, try to protect the hoop and just hoist up a three as the shot clock's going down. Bad offense for the Suns tonight.
Yeah, and we'll talk about the defense and the individual stats as we continue next year on the post-game show after a 110-105 Pistons win in overtime on the Phoenix Suns Radio Network.
Why wait for the new year to start your fitness resolution? Say goodbye to 2020 today and find your fit at EOS Fitness for just $9.99 per month. Today only. Burn holiday calories with distance workouts in our expansive gyms featuring the latest fitness gear, tons of group fitness classes, a huge variety of sparkling clean, thoroughly sanitized cardio and strength equipment, and personal trainers who will jumpstart your 2021 fitness goals. As low as $9.99 per month today only. Call, visit, or tap the banner now to join EOS Fitness. Better gym, better price.
Netzian Technologies Group, a Wilson Electric Services company, is Arizona's finest special systems integrator. Netzian designs and installs technology systems that optimize your facility's energy management, video surveillance, access control, telecommunications, audiovisual, fire and intrusion alarms. Netzian will make all of your facility technology systems work together to provide an energy efficient, secure, and high-tech environment. Visit us at netzian.net.
The wait for the holidays is over, America. It's time to make